Good morning and welcome to Vlogtober day 27, I think we're on now. Well, as you can see, I'm at work. I've just made myself a nice cup of tea. I am on my normal Yorkshire tea at the minute. And I'm going to do a little bit of knitting. I brought my socks down with me. I've got, I don't know, maybe 18 rows to do to finish the foot. I would like to try and get that done today, but we'll see. We'll see. Just depends how busy I get today and what I've got on tonight. So I'll catch you all a little bit later on. And we had a lovely afternoon. We had about an hour, I think, really, in the ice cream parlour today. I took my grandson. He came down to me sort of, I don't know, maybe 11:30 this morning and stayed with me for the day. Yeah, so we had Aereo ice cream, which he said he liked. I think he got more in his tub than he should have done though, because we had 2 scoops. And it looked a bit more than that, because last time when I went in and we had 2 scoops, it wasn't that much. I think she must have been a bit new. And I had Rocky Road cake and a latte. The latte I really enjoyed. The Rocky Road cake, I don't eat a lot of cake. It was okay. It was okay. I've had better. It was a bit too sickly for me, I must be honest. But apart from that, yeah, really enjoyed it. It wasn't very busy though. But yeah, we had a nice time, and then we both sort of came home. So yeah, so I've actually spent most of the time in the house trying to sort out my computer. Oh dear. Oh, sometimes I get in a pickle with it. I've got myself in a pickle with some passwords and that I can't log into one of my things online. But I changed all my sort of emails and that, and I think that's what I've done. I've got myself just in a mess, so I've got to go back in soon and sort that out. Oh dear, I don't know, I get days like this sometimes. Anyhow, I decided to pop out here. I'm doing a new bag, which I will share it with you. It's got machine embroidery on, but it'll be going in my shop probably next week, I think. Yeah, because it'll be podcast next week, so that is going for the podcast, but I will share it with you. And it's basically just a lovely holly design, and it's all stitched in white. So I'm doing it on some stone coloured linen at the minute, and if I can remember tomorrow I'll bring up a piece of red, and I'm going to do it on the red at the weekend, I think. So I'll have 2 options to go in, and I've got 1 or 2 other little bags that I'm going to be doing, so I will have bags for a shop update for a change. Right, I'm just going to go and get a cup of tea. I'm going to set the machine running again, because it started and I had to stop it, so otherwise I can't film. So I'll see you all a little bit later on. And that's one thing ticked off my list to do for today. It's a very pretty holly, isn't it? So what do you think to it? Let me know down below what you think. I just thought I'd show you my English paper piece, my autumn English paper piece. I haven't done a great deal on it, I must admit, but tonight I have stitched it to a background. So that's as far as I've got. I've cut it to size now. I just need to do this part, but I've run out of sort of this fabric and this fabric, so I need to get some from the shop and then I can hopefully finish it off. And that fits in my frame lovely, but then it's going to be messing around with these little bits here. It's going to be a bit of a faff, but never mind, we'll get it finished. So yeah, I've enjoyed doing that. So now I'm going to have a go at doing a little, I don't know if it's a Father Christmas or it's like a gnome stuffy. I've had a read at the instructions. They don't seem too complicated. I think you do the body first and then you do the hat, and then you either, well, they've stuck it on the hat. So I'll see. If I haven't got time to hand stitch it, I will stick it on. So I just need now to go and find some fleece out. I need some white and red fleece, and I think a bit of flesh coloured felt, that's it. So I will share that with you when I've found my fabric, I should say. And that was a fun stitch out, really. The instructions are really good, easy to follow. I ought to learn to read though. Because putting the hat on, I don't think I followed the instructions correctly, because when I attached the hat, I'd got a little bit of red showing across here when it shouldn't have been, and of course a bit of glue as well, which it shouldn't have been, so I've had to add a piece on. Now from here you probably can't tell, but this piece here I've had to add in, which, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm not bothered, it's a test stitch. But yeah, it was a nice stitch out. I think for me, I need to do it in a larger hoop. I know it was designed for a 4-inch hoop, but when it comes to cutting out, my applique scissors are only small, so I find it very difficult to cut applique out in a 4-inch hoops. And I can't actually find any long scissors, any, you know, the curved ones at all. I've seen a lot of the American ladies that use them and they look really good. The longest I have seen are these, but it's got that on, which when you're trying to cut bits of this side in a 4-inch hoop, that just gets in the way. But I'm sure they are longer than that. I keep looking on Amazon and I'm yet to find any. So I think what I'll do is try it in the, I don't know, maybe in the 8-inch hoop. It's a bit wasteful on stabiliser if you're not careful. But I'll definitely do some more. All I need to do now is find some bells or some little pom-poms. But you can weight them. I mean, it's not sort of big, it's not fat or anything, but that will sit on my tier tray, especially if I weight his bottom, which I have got some, I don't know what they are for dolls. I think they were for the reborn dolls, and we ended up, I think somebody had left them at the shop when they moved out, so anybody could have some if they wanted them before they dumped them. So I had a couple of bags, so I've got them somewhere. But yeah, that'll look nice on my tray, so I'm quite happy with that. Anyhow, time's getting on. It's getting late. It's past my bedtime. So I'm going to round this vlog off now. I'd just like to say thank you for joining me today. Hope you've all had a nice day. Lots of crafting, things like that. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye for now.